Ecotourism, through a tourist-friendly environment, is a new tourism form to help both cities and local communities by expanding exchanges between cities and farming and fishing communities. The idea of this tourism first occurred in Mexico in 1983 and was spread into the world. A feature of ecotourism is helping naturally protected areas maintain the constant number of tourists. The examples of South Korea's ecotourism are as follows. Cultural travelogue, experience of beautiful rural village, temple stay, and so on. One of the most famous ecotourism events is strolling Jeju Ole. Ecotourism brings many effects. Sometimes it helps people associate with the environment. However, it also works regardless of its purpose. People devastate the environment while they are doing ecotourism. Let's take a look at how ecotourism affects the environment.
There are many positive effects of ecotourism. First, it can benefit the local communities. Community members are capable of staying involved at all stages of the process, empowering them while encouraging travelers to their areas. It can reduce the need for a certain person to go to the city to find a job. Almost everyone in that place can become involved by working as guides, providing accommodation. Ecotourism also improves the quality of life through advanced facilities such as new roads and electricity. Second, it can preserve their custom and culture. Ecotourists will usually communicate with local people rather than other tourists. Homestays allow visitors to experience local lifestyles and customs directly from local people, and this extended interest helps to preserve the region's heritage. Third, it can preserve the country, namely remote area as well. In fact, studies are showing that ecotourism protects local environments and even improves their conditions. Because it is crucial for people who travel remote areas to see something as pristine as possible. As a result, this can help reclaim any area that have started to degrade.
There are many other benefits that can be derived from ecotourism if it is used as a tool by local communities rather than not outside interests. However, the results are direct reflection from the motivation behind the project. Ecotourism's effect. Win-win approaches, ecotourism and biodiversity conservation. We have devastated most of nature. So many animals and plants are extinct. Ecotourism offers new opportunities for small enterprise investment and employment and increases the national stake in protecting their biological resources. But ecotourism needs cooperation from government and local government. Deep and diversity cultural impacts. Ecotourism is not only about exploring exotic landscapes, taking care of natural resources, and enhancing the economy of all certain regions. While visiting different places, travelers get to know about local people and their cultures. Ecotourism is rapidly shown to help in reducing poverty as revenue from visitors is put back into the communities.
Ecotourism can be a certain way to preserve endangered plants and animals. It could have good effects, however, there are environmental problems that can occur. First, destinations' popularity grows because of ecotourism, so it can be harmful to the environment. A lot of people travel to ecotourism places and they throw away trashes there, so it can cause environmental problems. Also, many resources are used for ecotourism destinations, so it can cause resource depletion and pollution. Resources sometimes become overtaxed, and natural attractions suffer from overuse. Second, the need to create trails and facilities for visitors may damage habitats and drive animals away from their homes. When trail erosion happening, it can cause serious problems. Finally, unlicensed or poorly trained guides may take visitors into fragile areas without concern for the wildlife, increasing the risk of harm. In some cases, species at the heart of ecotourism attractions can become targets for theft and smuggling, providing black market paths for wealthy foreigners. These are the main problems which are caused by ecotourism. Not only environmental problems, but also ecotourism is associated with a lot of other problems.
One of ecotourism's main purpose is to conserve the environment. It can have a severely harmful effect instead. As a destination's popularity grows, resources sometimes become overtaxed and natural attractions suffer from overuse. Human visitors can disrupt wildlife, resulting in changes to their feeding and mating habits. In addition, many ecotourist destinations are in remote areas, requiring extensive air and vehicle travel that creates carbon footprints. Crucial cultural exploitation and deterioration also can occur from ecotourism. As towns grow to accommodate an influx of visitors, natives often lose pasture and cropland. Instead of remaining in their traditional occupations, they are frequently forced to take low-paying service jobs in hotels, restaurants, and shops. Their cultural practices can become